Hello there, authors. Happy New Year. All right, listen. If you are an author, you have a book or multiple books, you should be doing these 5 things for the year. Okay? The first, goals. You need to set goals. Okay? So many times authors, they go through the process of writing and publishing a book and think that it's just going to magically sell, royalties just going to start pouring in, and you've done nothing. No promoting, no marketing, no visibility. It just doesn't work that way. Okay? In order to have results, you need to have a plan. All right? So get together a plan. Start setting your goals for the year. What do you want to achieve with your book? Is it increased book sales? Is it increased visibility? Is it revenue? We're going to talk about a couple of things. I'm going to go through 5 things quickly of things that you just need to start now. Okay? All right. So number 1 is goals. That's not negotiable. You need goals, and they need to be actionable, and they need to be something that you can measure. Okay, so set measurable goals. Okay, just don't be pie in the sky. 100,000 books sold. Hey, if that's what you can do, hey, go for it. But do you have a plan to get there? Okay, so you need goals. All right, so let's start the year with goals, and I have a great resource that you can use that I'll try to circle back if I can remember in the end. All right, number 1, goals. Number 2, review your book's metadata. What does that mean? The metadata is the DNA of your book. So you want to take a look at your book description, okay? You may have written it a couple years ago. Is it still relevant? Do you still have the correct buzzwords? All right, your first sentence of your book should be strong. And here's the hint. You should have some buzzwords in there that really targets your audience, okay? Look at your categories that your book is listed in Amazon, okay, or KDP. Look at those categories. Are you in the correct categories? Do you have more than one? Okay. Also look at your keywords. Again, especially if you have a book that you may have done a couple years ago. Do you have the right keywords that people would type in to find a book similar to yours? Okay. Also, look at your book's distribution. Okay. Have you only considered the U.S. target? Have you only considered one distribution, one distributor? Okay, there are multiple ways that you can distribute your book. So look at your book's DNA, all right, and look for ways to improve those things. Look at your price, okay? Everything has gone up, all right? Look at your profit margin, okay? Is your book making a profit by being on Amazon or other places? All right, so take a look at those things, all those things related to your book's DNA. Okay, next, and this is not in any order because this would definitely be, at the top of my list. Marketing plan. If you do not have a marketing plan, you do not have a plan for book income. Okay, you need a marketing plan. You need a promotional plan. You need to sit down, look at the year. Okay, this is real quick. Look at your year. Look at the goals that you have, okay? Step 1, you did your goals. Look at all the ways that you can achieve those goals. Is it through events? All right, start writing down the holidays on your calendar. Write down events that you can do. All right, is it organizations? Whatever, particular organizations have events, throughout the year. Whatever it is, get a plan together, okay? Because if you do not, you will not have any income, okay? So get a marketing plan together. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be cute. Just get a calendar together. Put it in front of you and start thinking things through. That's the only way you're going to be able to increase visibility, increase sales, and really make an impact with your book. That's what you're ordered for, right? To make an impact in someone's life, in someone's business. Okay? So that is so important. Get that marketing plan together. The next is inventory. Look at me. You need inventory. Okay, if you don't have any books on your shelves to sell, you're not going to be motivated to get that money back. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, you can't sell what you don't have. going to events and things like that, and being ready for the yes. If someone calls you today, January, whatever it is, and say, hey, I want 60 books. Do you have it, or do you have to do a drop ship order? Or if they say, look, I need 20 books because I want to use for my small group and they start next week. Do you have that? Okay, I'm not saying that you need to have hundreds of books on your shelf at one time, but you need adequate inventory in order to answer the yes and to make those sales, okay? And even if it's not just for the yes, definitely gearing up for whatever events that you have. 20 books is not it. 10 books is not it, because you've put a limitation on, okay, I'm only gonna sell 20 books today. No, have an inventory of 60 or 50 plus. And if it's the new year, start strong with 100. I mean, how hard is that to do? It's a couple $100. Start there, right? And then figure out a way, okay, I got 100 books sitting in my garage. How am I gonna sell this? All right, you need that motivation and encouragement. Inventory will do it, because that's money, okay? That's money sitting on the shelves. The last thing you need to do is increase your overall revenue, okay? Increase your visibility. Increase your streams of income, okay? You can do that with a book, right? So look at ways where you can multiply, okay? Think multiplication. How can I multiply my sales? All right, so think quantity breaks, okay, for organizations. Hey, I have this great children's book that I think will go great in your school districts, plural, you know, and have plans together. You can get even small as 10 quantity, you know, for small groups, discipleship, studies, whatever works, okay? So think in multiples, okay, in order to get those sales. But also think big picture. Think about how you can use speaking engagements to sell your books and another stream of income, okay? Look at podcasts that you'd like to be a guest on, okay? Look at them, because that puts you in front of a new audience, which also increases your sale. So the fifth one is look for ways to increase your revenue. All right, those 5 things. You got your goals, right? You got marketing plan, you got your inventory, you're reviewing your metadata, and you're looking at additional streams of revenue. Get going, get started, okay? I have a goal setting workbook specifically for authors. It's about 30 or so pages, different ways that you can track goals, write your goals down, whether it's monthly, weekly, quarterly, however you want to do it, it's all in there. You can print it out, pick whatever pages that you need, and it is free, okay? So if you need it, inbox me or DM me and just say goals, okay? Just say goals and I will send it to you. It's for free. All right, let's get this year started and let's be profitable.